Oh, we are live. Okay. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. This is cool. All right. Is it working? It's working. This is so fun. All right. The number one reason you're not making money. I made a couple videos about this yesterday. And I don't want to say it caused waves, but it definitely, some people came after me verbally because they had a problem with what I said. And so here I am live. I have not gone live in a while. So here we go. The number one reason, if I'm looking over here, it's because Facebook's here. If I'm looking over here, it's because YouTube's here. The number one reason, because you're trying, okay, the number one reason you're not making money online is because you're trying to do it for free. My name is Katie. I am a stay-at-home mom, happily married, 2 boys, and I have spent 10 years trying to piece together information, random information on the internet, piece it together so that it could somehow teach me how to bring in meaningful income from home because I want to be home with my kids. My kids do online school, and I just want more. I want more. I want to figure this out. And I have been trying. Trust me, I get it. I was like, well, I'm trying to make money, so I don't want to spend it to learn how to do this. That's where my mindset was for 10 years. It almost seems like, really? It took me 10 years, but I'm not judging. But I'm here to share this with you because once I figured this out, once I realized this, everything changed. So when I say you can't do this for free, what do I mean by that? Let's say we're going to relate investing in yourself to planting a seed. Okay. First of all, I mean, maybe you can go get free seeds to plant, but most likely you're going to go to the store, you're going to purchase some seeds. I keep saying tomatoes. I don't know. You want to grow tomatoes. You want a tomato. You want to go outside and pick a tomato for dinner. Well, how are you going to go pick a tomato if you haven't planted the seed already? So you go to the store and you buy a pack of tomato seeds. And you go home, and what do? If you've never done it before, you're going to turn it over and you're going to read the instructions, right? You're going to say, okay, I've never done this before. I'm going to learn how to plant these tomato seeds and how to grow tomatoes. So you read the back of the package and it says, whatever it says. You find a spot and you're going to do all of these steps, right? You're going to make sure there's good soil. You're going to plant the seed. You're going to make sure you water it. And what happens if you follow the instructions? You're going to grow tomatoes. What happens if you don't follow the instructions? If you're like, if I just throw them, I mean, eventually they'll probably take root somewhere. I don't know. It'll be fine. Do you think you're going to grow tomatoes? So investing in yourself is like planting a seed. It's saying, this is where I got some feedback from people, some pushback. I said, when you invest in yourself, planting seed, they're like the same in my head. When you invest in yourself, You're telling the universe, I'm ready. I am ready to receive the abundance. I am ready to be successful. I am ready. By just having some skin in the game and saying, I'm going to take X amount of dollars and I am betting on me. I am betting on me. So I take the X amount of dollars and I say, yep, here it is. I believe in myself. I'm going to go get it. And you're signaling to the universe that you're ready. And guess what's going to happen? If you plant the seed, if you have some skin in the game, if you invest in yourself, it's going to come back tenfold. I promise it's going to come back to you. I promise. But what happens if you, like me, for 10 years, you're trying to just get something for free? What happens if you do that? What happens if you don't have skin in the game? What happens if you're just, I'll just see, you're just randomly trying to figure it out, trying to piece together information that's not proven, by the way, because nothing is put together in a way that says if you do this, you will get to your goals. You have to put that all together yourself. What's going to happen? If it's like me, you're going to sit there spinning your wheels. You're going to sit there going, oh, you're going to start questioning yourself like, wow, maybe I just can't do this. Maybe I'm not cut out for it. Maybe I can't. You're going to just have all kinds of doubts. Where's that going to get you? You're going to end up in the same place where you're like, I just want to figure this out. You're banging your head against the wall saying, why can't I figure this out? I'm just looking at some of my notes because my brain wants to go in 85 directions. If you follow a process, if you follow the instructions, if you follow something that says, if you do these steps, you will get to where you want to go. Why would you not want to do that? I know that's kind of a loaded question. And I know that the first thing people want to say is because I'm trying to make money, not spend it. I get it. But also answer me this. What person ever started any business of any kind? Whether it was online, whether it was a brick and mortar, what person ever started a business and didn't invest any money into it? Why is it that we think we can figure this out with zero investment? I was one of them. So like this is no judgment to anybody because I was one of them. I'm like, no, I'm going to figure this out. Well, for an online business, let's run through this. Let's just say you do figure some of these steps out. You figure out the landing page and how it works to get into the funnel and the sale. Like, let's just say you figure out the process of how it works to be successful in an online business. Let's just say you figure out the process. How are you going to set it up? How are you going to set up your website or landing page? Well, landing page and set up the funnel. How are you going to set all that up without investing any money? Because you're going to have to pay somebody to do that, or you're going to have to purchase something off of a website builder and you're going to build it yourself. Either way, you're spending money to do that. Guaranteed. You have to have some money invested, even if you were to figure this out on your own. So you're going to have the website. You're going to have all the tech that's involved with building a website. You're going to have tech involved with the landing page, setting up the funnel, writing all your emails that go in the funnel. All of these things will be part of what you have to figure out, and you're still going to be paying for them. But what would it look like if you had a program that had all of those things already there for you to just plug in and go? What if the website was already done for you? What if the landing page was already done for you? What if the emails in the funnel were already done for you? What if you already had the supportive community wrapped up in this program already for you? Remember when we were talking about planting tomato seeds? You need good soil. Why do you need good soil? Because you need the nutrients surrounding the seed to help the seed grow to create the tomato, right? You can't have crappy dirt or it's going to be like, eh. Same thing with a supportive community. You are going to flourish or not based on who you're surrounding yourself with. So if you're building this online business by yourself, you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. But why wouldn't you want the good soil around you? Why wouldn't you want that supportive community? I didn't even check what it was today. It's got to be like 15,000 people in our community of all like minded people. We have the good soil for your seed to be planted. It's there, it's already there. You go in there 24/7, there's support. There is very little tech involved, and the tech that's involved is broken down for you step by step to plug in your information and go. Not only is all that set up for you, you're getting mindset training. You're getting daily videos. You're getting interactive live calls. This is so all like encompassing. You're immersing yourself in this in the best way possible. You're never alone. You're never alone in this. So, what do you think would happen to that seed if you had the best soil? If you followed all the directions on the seed packet and you watered it every day, got lots of sunshine, what do you think would happen? I know what would happen. It's happening. It's already happening for me. The stay at home mom who was trying to piece together information for free on the internet for 10 years, trying the MLMs, trying all these other things. That was me. Until I decided I am worth an investment. Not only that, but I want it all in front of me in one place so I can do this. You get this program. It's called the Legacy Builder Program. And there's 4 ways you can get in, but the Legacy Builder is our best seller for a reason. It's everything. The Legacy Builder gives you all encompassing training on how to find your perfect customer, how to show up on social media, and you can build on whatever platform you want to. You can do this as a faceless brand. You don't even have to do these type of things. You don't have to go live. You don't have to have your video face on video. You don't have to do that. You get to choose how you want to do this. But the process is the same. It's about being consistent. It's about figuring out who are you talking to. It's about implementing the steps and being consistent every single day. This is changing lives. This is not being dramatic. This is changing lives. Because not only when you purchase this program do you get the training do you get the coaching? And let's just be honest, I went through training to become a life coach. I am a certified life coach. I know what it costs to hire a life coach, to have mindset training. I know what it costs. I know what it costs on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis. You get that inside of this community with the program. You have a millionaire mentor along with countless others who are successful. You have mentors upon mentors. But you get that mindset training with this program. It's included. It's for free. The community is free. The mentoring is free. That's the free stuff you're looking for, right? This is an opportunity for you to have it all, not just one piece of it. So when you purchase this program, it's not even just a course. This is not just a digital marketing course. This is a program. Nobody needs just another course. We need to know how to really make this work. That's what this is. You purchase the Legacy Builder program. Let's just run through a scenario. Not only do you get mentoring, training, step-by-step, community support, you get to then turn around and you get 100% profit reselling this program to others. 100% profit. Not just a commission, not just a small little piece. You get 100%. That's awesome. You get coaching, training, step by step. You get all of it in one place, and then you can turn around and bless somebody else with it to change their life too. You can give it to them to figure out how can they show up? How can they stay home with their family, with their kids? How can they bring in the meaningful income for them too? I don't know what better thing I could have gotten myself into. It's blessing me like crazy. The personal growth. I woke up the other morning before I even had breakfast. I had a notification that somebody purchased the program. I was still sleeping when they purchased it. That's what an automated system does. That's what you get with this. This is the whole thing. This is not you only get paid when you're working. This works even when you're not working. This program works on automations. So when we talk about planting a seed, investing is the first one that you plant. Then every day you show up, you're planting more seeds and more seeds and more seeds. And you keep watering them every day. You show up and you show them love, and they're going to grow. They're going to grow. It's guaranteed if you follow the process, if you water them, if you show them love, if you're consistent. What happens if you plant a flower? One time you go out and plant it, and then you just like, you don't water it. You don't go out and show it love. You don't do any of that. You just leave it. What's going to happen? I mean, it's probably going to just die. That's what this is about. So the videos that I made yesterday, I think they got attention because I realize it's hard for us to grasp the idea that if we get into a positive mindset, if we put that out into the universe, if we tell God, hey, I am ready, but really feel it in our hearts, like, I am ready to do this. And we take something and we go X amount of dollars and we're like, I am betting on me. So here, this is what I'm putting. I'm putting money where my mouth is. I'm going like, I'm making a statement and saying, I am not willing to fumble and stumble all over the place on the internet anymore trying to figure this out. I'm not doing it. Why would I do that when there's something right here? You don't think that showed up in my life for a reason that day when I found it? You don't think that it was for a reason? I do. If you're watching this, it's not a coincidence. You're somebody that's been struggling too, and you've been trying to figure out you want to be home with your kids. You want to bring in that meaningful income. You don't want to sit there and trade your time for money anymore. You don't want to sit there and type hours upon hours. That's what I've been doing for years. Typing my fingers off. For what? Beans. That's what I made. Beans. And every day I would say, why am I not getting paid my worth? I am worth more than this. And I don't want to be stuck in the basement when everybody's outside and doing whatever, enjoying. I don't want to be stuck down there at my desk with my foot pedal and my keyboard. I don't want to do that. I'm not settling anymore. Once I put that out there to the universe, yes. Once I told God, once I prayed and said, I am ready. An opportunity is presented to me, and I said yes. Because the truth is, we get opportunities all the time. How many times have you felt like, well, I pray every night. I do all the things. I don't understand why, like, God's not answering my prayers. Why is he answering their prayers and not mine? I guarantee there's been an opportunity that has come across your path and you said no. I guarantee there's still opportunities, whether it's this one or another one. It's crossing your path and you keep saying no. You keep going, I can't do that. No, that's not for me. Oh, I don't have the money for that. I get it. I was there. I know what that feels like. But now I also know that every time I said no, this is how I picture it. God's like, oh, keep asking for help. You keep asking. I just sent you an opportunity and you said no. There's a funny joke. It's in my head. I have to share it with you because it's 100% right along this. There's a guy. He's out in open water. He's swimming and then he gets tired and he's starting to drown. Like he can't stay. And he's like, please, God. Please, God. He's like, I'm going to figure out a way to get out of this. I'm going to figure out a way. Please, God, help me figure out a way to get out of this. And he's trying to swim and he's doing all these things. And the first boat comes by and says, hey, man. And he's like, no, I got this. I'm going to do this on my own. God's going to give me the strength. Second boat comes by. Hey, man, you need it. No, no, no. I'm going to figure this out. God's going to provide a way for me to get out of this. Third one comes by. Same thing. No, no, no. Well, he doesn't make it. So he's meeting with his heavenly Father. And he says, God, I prayed. Why didn't you help me? And he's like, I sent you 3 boats. It's the same thing. I don't know if you guys have watched Finding Joe. It used to be free on YouTube. It's a documentary. It is life-changing if you want to watch something. I'm all about what is the bigger picture? What am I missing? And the idea, one of the ideas, there's a lot. There's a lot in there. One of the ideas is the phone's going to keep ringing until you answer it. What is holding you back from saying yes? What's the phone that's ringing? What is the call that keeps ringing that you're not answering that is holding you back from getting to where you want to go? What is it? What's holding you back? Because there's something. Because if you're presented with an opportunity, whatever it is, and it's got the potential to bring everything you've ever wanted, and you say no, why? Why are you saying no? Well, because I can't afford it. I guarantee you, this program costs less than your phone that you purchased. It costs less than a phone. The truth is, if it's not a priority, if there's something holding you back, then you're going to say no. You're like, well, I mean, I would like that, but you're getting in your own way. You're getting in your own way for some reason. There's always a reason. There's a thought there. There is a belief that you hold somewhere deep down buried that says, I'm not worth that. You're only getting what you feel you deserve. That's the truth of it. All those years that I would say, I am typing my fingers off. Some jobs I'm working, they're not even letting me take my time off that I earned. I'm working holidays. I'm missing out on all kinds of things, and I am typing my fingers off, and I'm barely able to make anything. Why? Why am I not being paid what I'm worth? I said that over and over, but what played out was the same thing over and over. And anytime I did something, I would still question, why am I not getting paid? Why don't I get paid decent money? Because deep down, I didn't think I deserved it. Oof. That's like the gut punch. That's like but that's the truth. Deep down, you feel like, I don't deserve to make 6 figures. So that's the thought I was holding. Now, why was I holding that? I mean, that's just the start. That's the surface. That's where you start digging. You're like, okay, well, let's think about that. At what point in my life did I form that thought? I don't know. And you run through scenarios and you can think about it. The point is to know that you have a belief. Because whatever you believe, that's what's going to carry out. You're not going to carry out this huge 6-figure whatever you want if you believe you don't even deserve it in the first place. Because your self-esteem is shot. Because when you were growing up, XYZ happened and that's where it got planted and it's been there and it's been playing out over and over and over and over. At what point do you want to stop the cycle? At what point do you want to break the pattern and say, you know what, I'm done with this? I know my worth. It doesn't mean it's easy either. It doesn't mean that it doesn't feel scary either. But how long are you going to let that play out before you said, I've had enough? Some people never get to that point, and they wonder forever, their whole life. They wonder why they don't have the things they want, why they don't make the six figures, why they don't. Do you really think? I don't know why Michael Phelps jumps into my head with this example. Do you really think Michael Phelps woke up one day and just said, I think I'm going to go swim? And do you think that he had a thought of, oh, well, I suck at that. I don't I don't deserve to really be good at swimming. I don't I'm not a good athlete. Do you really think he had those thoughts? There ain't no way. He got up every day and said, I can do this and I am going to do it. And he stepped into it and he owned it. That's the only way you get to that level that he got to. Those people making six figures, making seven figures plus, you don't think they ever had moments of struggle? Because they did too. But they look at it and they come out on the other end and say, you know what? I'm doing it anyway because I deserve it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Every day, this community that I'm a part of, we celebrate each other. But not only that, I personally do this. And our mentor is the one that really drives this home. You get your nose in that community, in the wins, and you see everybody posting, what they've been able to do. And you look at them, you're saying, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Because that is the truth. You just have to decide to do it. You have to decide that you are ready. And that you absolutely deserve it because you do. Borrow my belief for a moment if you need to. Because I found this opportunity to figure out how to make money online, but it has turned into so much more than that. This has become a mission because I finally found the thing that not only will bring in that meaningful income for me, but it can change your life too. It can change other people's life too. This is what I've been looking for. It's everything I've been looking for. If I would have said no, I wouldn't have had the impact that I have had already in a short amount of time. I've spent so many years trying to figure out what is my purpose. I want to help people. I don't know how. I'm only good at typing. I was in that mindset of the only thing I'm good at. Until I decided one day to say, you know what? No, I'm good at other things too, even if I don't know what it is yet. Because every day I wake up, I look in the mirror, I give myself a high five. If you're not doing that, start doing it. Wake up, everybody walks by the mirror at least once in a day. You give yourself a high five because darn it, you're doing an amazing job. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you've been struggling with, If you're up looking yourself in the mirror, you made it somewhere. Give yourself a high five. And also know that you can get wherever you want to go. You can. It's a matter of just saying yes, whether it's this opportunity or a different one. This is where I'm at. I am presenting an opportunity to you. It's not for everyone. But if it is for you and you say yes, it is going to change your life. No doubt. Because this works on every area of your life. This is not just how do I sell a digital marketing course to make money? That's what it looks like on the surface. That's what I was looking for. If I'm just being honest, that's what I was doing. I'm sorry. How do I make money online? Oh, people are selling courses. This is not just a course. This will help you in every area of your life because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And the training that you get, the opportunity that you get with this program to be able to resell it for 100% profit, you get to be that vehicle to present it to change other lives too. I will be shouting this from the rooftops. And let me also say, I spent the first little bit when I first got in of what's the catch? Our brains aren't used to thinking, okay, um, I know if I'm making 100% profit, then how is the company or how is whoever who making any money? Because I know as a business, if I'm trying to make money, like I know they're trying to make money, when you purchase the program, you pay a $29 website setup fee that goes to the company. That's what they get. They get the website setup fee. The Legacy Builder program is $900 plus the 29, plus buying your domain through GoDaddy, which when I bought mine, it was like $12, I think, for the whole year. You make $900 if somebody purchases the Legacy Builder program from you once you're in. We also have a 600, a 300, and a 100, the launch pad. The reason there's these other levels is because I get it. Like, we know in the real world, there's people that are like, dude, if I had 900, I'm in. If you have 100, you can get in and start changing your life. And you can learn as you earn, and you can upgrade to the next one. So let's say you get the 900, you get the resale rights on the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. If you get into the 600, you get the resale rights on the 600, the 300, and the 100. If you get the 300, you get the 300 and the 100. And then if you buy the launch pad, the 100, you get the resale rights on the 100. But it will get your foot in the door. If that's all you get in where you can get in. The Legacy Builder, the 900, is the best selling one by far. I don't even know what it's up to. It's in the millions as of just the other day of sales in our community for the Legacy Builder. The millions of profit for it. So this money is going into our pockets. It's not a pyramid. It's not going to somebody at the top. I want to make that clear too. This is not your job is a pyramid. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not here to really ruffle feathers, but like I want to just make sure you guys understand the differences. Your job, you're somewhere here, and the person at the top is bringing it all in, and you're getting a little percentage. You're getting a little, and you're only making that when you're working, and they're getting the rest. And let's never mind that they can just axe you whenever they feel like it too. There's no job security anymore. People in our community are talking about working for a company for 20, 30 years, coming into work on a regular Tuesday, and the boss comes in and says, sorry, your department's been eliminated. You have 30 minutes to pack up your stuff. And now you're 50 some years old, let's just say, which is still young. But now you're trying to go find another job. People are like, and unfortunately now it's like, well, you're either too old, too overqualified, whatever they're going to say. Then you can't find another job. Now what? Now what do you do? This is a way that you can take control of you in your future, in your kids. We didn't even get into that. Guys, I'm going to be going live probably daily at this point. Your kids are going to be watching you, learning too. They're going to be like, wow, mom is really just taking the reins. And she's saying, hey, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. And I'm not going to depend on some other company to decide my fate on whether I have a job or not next week. That sounds horrible. Hi, welcome in. I'm just wrapping things up here, but I really wanted to talk about this, and I'm going to be talking about it. I am going to be talking about this program every day. I am that passionate about what this has done for me. And I know what it's going to continue to do for me, not only bringing in the meaningful income, but also the personal development, the mentoring, the mindset work that goes along with this. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So I will wrap this up by saying, if you want more information, it's called the Legacy Builder Program, and I have all the information under this video. I will also have it on Facebook somewhere. My links to the website are also going to be, I know on Facebook it's on my banner. It's www.buildingwealthwithkatie.com. Wealth is more than just money, by the way. We're talking about wealth in all areas. There's so much we're going to be talking about. So much. www.buildingwealthwithkatie.com. When you go to that website, you're going to put in your email, and then you're going to start receiving emails from me to give you the information. And you can reply to any of these emails with questions you have. They're going to go to me. These emails are from me. If you reply, they're going to go back to me. I can answer questions that you have. I would love to answer questions that you have. This is legit. This is life changing. I know I'm going to be making six figures. How about you? Are you claiming it? Do you want in? All right. Till next time, probably each day around noon Eastern Standard Time, we'll have another chat. All right. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.